that the son of the woman, the mistress of the house, fell sick. The son did. And his sickness was so sore that there was no breath left in him. And she said unto Elisha, What have I done with thee, O thou man of God? Art thou coming to me to call my son to remembrance and to slay my son? Verse 19. And he said unto her, Give me thy son. And he took him out of her bosom and carried him up into a loft where he abode, and laid him upon his own bed. Now, wait a minute. I know this is good. Now, as we begin to read this, we find that this particular woman prepared a place in her house for the man of God. The man of God prophesied to her that she would have a son, and surely she had that son. And we find that this son died. This is another point of getting your prayers answered. When you approach God, you have to approach God with extreme compassion. Extreme compassion. And you can't fake the compassion. It has to come from the Holy Ghost. God. Or you won't even be real. It has to come from the Holy Ghost. And this is one example of some extreme compassion. When the man of God found out that this woman's son had died, he thought, bring him to me. We find at verse 19, and he said unto her, Give me thy son. Give him to me. If he's dead, he's not going to stay dead. Bring him to me. Bring him to me. If you can take all the emotions and all the compassion and clump them all together, he said, bring him to me. Bring him to me. Verse 19. And he took him out of her bosom. He pulled him from the grieving mother and carried him up into a loft where he abode. He took this child where he slept.
My God.
Where he slept. And laid him upon his own bed. Verse 20. And he cried unto the Lord and said, O Lord my God, hast thou also brought evil upon this widow whom I sojourned by slaying her son? He took it to his father. He said, wait a minute. This woman has been a blessing to me. This can't be so. This can't be so. Oh, Lord. Verse 21. And he stretched himself upon the child 3 times. Wait a minute, you all. Don't go for him. He stretched himself upon him 3 times. So that means we need to break this down at least 3 times. The first time, he stretched his body upon his dead child. Now, how many people you know want to touch something dead?
Sure, right,
let alone a dead person.
Amen.
Matter of fact, even in the biblical times, they weren't clean.
Right.
You didn't want to touch no dead person. He laid on top of the dead boy. He was determined. I remember saying to somebody, if I ever went to the funeral home to pray for somebody that had died, they were going to come out of there with me. We're going to be in there all night. Somebody you're going to have to come out of here with me because we're going to fight to this thing till I can't do it no more. You all have to drag me out of there because I wouldn't come out if they didn't come out and I'm walking with me. And that's how the man of God felt. He stretched his body out on top of this child. Not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times on his own bed. He was determined. This is not so.
My God, my God.
That's the persistence we have to have in prayer.
Come on now.
This is not so. Reject it. I reject this. This is not so.
My God.
This is not so. I don't know what's going on in your life, but this is not so. I'm not talking about meaning it. This is not so. I reject it. I do not receive it. This is not so.
My God, my
This
God.
ain't happening. This is not so. This is not so. Woo. That's what the man of God said. This is not so.
Rich.
Verse 21, and he stretched himself upon the child 3 times and cried unto the Lord and said, O Lord my God, I pray thee, let this child's soul come unto him again.
Yes, God.
He's talking about, mind you now, this is a man of God talking to the Father. He knows Father. He knows that same Father that it pleased him to put Jesus through all of this. So he knew what Jesus did. And he said, when I looked at him, all I could say was, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, Lord.
Amen. I find myself saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. He knew that was the only way.
Yes, Lord.
And he talked about as he got beyond Jesus, and Jesus' feet loved him. He said that when he looked at Jesus, he felt like it wasn't nobody but him. He knew he died way more than him. But when you behold Jesus, it becomes Rhema. No longer but Rhema. It's individual. Nobody matter but you. I'm telling you, when you encounter him, nobody matter but you individual. Because he's that type of God. But this man said, as he was approaching the throne, what a great God Jehovah said. Yes, they are three but one. Yes, but they are indeed three.
Yes, that's right.
And by the time he made it to the throne, Pastor, he said, not only does the great God Jehovah sit on the throne, he is the throne.
Glory to God.
And he went on and he described how the Father seen back. He was here on earth. When God Jehovah seen back to us, when we worship him down here, he sings back to us.
My God.
Amen. I gotta use the microphone. Good Lord have mercy.
Yes,
Glory to God.
He sings back to us.
Yes, Lord.
You mean to tell me you got a Jesus that loves you so much, even his feet loves you? Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. You mean to tell me you got a Father that sits on the throne and sings to you when you sing to him? Yes.
Thank you, Lord. Thank
Yes.
you, Jesus.
My God.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes. He wants you blessed.
Yes,
You
Lord.
can't ask him for nothing that he don't want you to have.
All right.
I'm telling you, your thoughts, his thoughts for you are exceedingly, abundantly, beyond all that you could even ask or think. I've heard somebody say, you better be careful what you ask for. The devil is a lie.
Yeah, I know that's
That's
right.
your Father.
Come on now.
What
Come
you
on.
look- And then the word of the Lord tells us that the Lord said, no, if you ask me for some bread, would I give you a stone? Would I give you a serpent? No. That's your heavenly Father. What if your 2-year-old asking you for something that's going to kill him? You going to give it to him?
My God.
No. And his capacity to love far exceeds yours.
You show right. You show right.
So let's go somewhere else real quick. We're going to go here. I don't even think I put this in my notes.
God.